Hi everyone, welcome to Hineni with Amy. I'm Amy and I'm so excited to be with you today. Today's theme for our Shabbat flow is ease. How do we enter Shabbat with ease? Whether you are entering Shabbat as a holiday right now or you are needing a moment of Shabbat in your life, let the energy of ease move you towards the Shabbat moment. We'll go ahead and get started seated, finding a comfortable position, placing the hands on your knees, gently closing your eyes or gazing downwards, beginning to connect with your breath, breathing in ease and breathing out ease. So often we enter Shabbat from a place of anxiety, doing, achieving. So let's create this space of entering Shabbat with ease, letting go of the week, letting go of whatever came before this moment. We'll take one more deep breath here. And allow the breath to move your hands beside your hips, opening up the heart on an inhale. Exhale, back to center. We'll place the left palm into the earth, reaching the right arm out and up, creating a beautiful line of energy, of ease, rooting down through the sitting bones as you reach through the fingertips. Releasing any tension between the ear and the shoulder. We'll place the right palm down on the earth as we lift the left fingertips out and up, maybe even wiggling the fingers with ease as you create a beautiful arc in the side body. Taking a breath as you reach down into the earth with the sitting bones, lifting and reaching through the fingertips. One more deep breath. And we'll place the left palm down onto the earth. We'll come onto all fours, very, very slowly, noticing your transition. And I'm going to show that again because I did not do that. So let me show you how we can enter a pose with ease. Very carefully, thoughtfully, come onto all fours, noticing every moment of movement. How can you move with ease instead of the haste and rush of the week? Taking a moment to root down through the hands and the feet, pulling the belly in and up, finding a long line of energy from the crown of the head to the tailbone, and opening the heart on an inhale, reaching the heart forward. Exhale, curling the belly in and up, making sure that you're not holding tension in the shoulders or the fingers. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale as the heart reaches forward. Exhale, curling the belly in and up, releasing any tension, replacing it with softness. One more breath here. Inhale, heart expands, maybe even an inner smile. Exhale, belly pulls in and up. I'm going to come face you so you can see me. From our tabletop pose, we'll sweep the right leg out as the right fingertips arc overhead, reaching towards the back of the mat. Rooting through the right foot and allowing this beautiful arc of ease to continue to grow. On the next breath, we'll come back to center, left arm overhead, continuing to notice any places in the body that are holding tension, and breathing easefulness into them. And we'll do that 2 more times at your own pace, using your breath and moving as softly and easefully as possible. Exhale as you reach overhead. And you can use the inhale to guide the palm down to the earth as the right arm sweeps overhead. We'll meet in center, bringing the right knee in, hip width apart, placing the palms on your back, gentle tuck of the tailbone as the heart opens up, letting that inner smile radiate to the heavens. On the next breath, we'll come into child's pose, reaching the hips back. As you walk the hands forward, very thoughtfully as you transition here, bringing the forehead down to the earth, checking in with your breath. Is your breath easeful? Notice any places of tension and breathe in lightness. We'll come back to center, sweeping the left leg out as the left arm reaches overhead, rooting through the right hand, creating your beautiful arc of ease, and just letting go of anything from the week that is keeping you from this moment of ease. In the next breath, we'll come back up to center, sweeping the right arm overhead, breathing into the place between the ear and the shoulder. And we'll do this 2 more times at your own pace, letting the inhale guide you down to the earth and letting the exhale take you back up to center, really just feeling the softness through the body and letting go of any tension as you move through these poses. We'll meet back at center, bringing the left knee in and taking a moment to place the hands on your back, gentle tuck of the tailbone, opening up your heart, radiating love upwards to the heavens. We'll bring the hips back for child's pose as you walk the hands forward, noticing how you feel here. If this pose doesn't bring you ease, maybe you want to bring the hands back to touch the toes. Allow your body to inform you as to what you need to find softness in the body. We'll come back to all fours, noticing your transition, moving with thoughtfulness. We'll walk the hands forward towards the top of the mat, knees walking back, creating a beautiful line in the spine as the heart reaches towards the mat, letting the heart guide you towards the earth, however feels good to you, and breathing softness through the crown of the head to the tailbone as you lengthen through the side body, releasing anything from the week that you want to let go of. We'll bring the elbows down to the earth as the body eases downward. Taking a moment to set up here, making sure the elbows and hands are in alignment, rooting through the pelvis and the tops of the feet, and guiding the heart forward. Breathing into the heart space, creating an inner smile of softness, of lightness. And we'll release down into the earth, bringing the hands beside the ribs, tucking the elbows in, and on the next breath, reaching the heart up on an inhale, exhale back down. We'll come onto all fours very easily, tucking the toes as we lift the hips up into the first down dog of the day. And taking a moment to notice places in the body that are holding tension. And focus the breath on these places. Maybe it's the fingers or the toes. Perhaps it's the shoulders. But just give a little extra attention to these places in the body, noticing the sensations as you breathe through any places of constriction and tension. One more deep breath here. We'll walk to the front of the mat, releasing the crown of the head down, and taking a pause to notice where you need extra softness. If your back is tight today, maybe you want to bend the knees, grabbing the elbows. If your hamstrings are tight and you want to give them a little bit of extra love, you can focus on gently lengthening the legs, giving yourself whatever you need here to release anything that doesn't serve you. We'll tuck the tailbone, rolling up to standing, and taking a moment to connect with our breath. Bringing attention and awareness to the breath. Breathing with ease and softness. We'll reach the arms up on an inhale. I enter Shabbat. Exhale as you twist to the side with ease, lengthening the legs and arms. I enter Shabbat. Exhale as you twist to the left with ease. We'll reach the arms back up, exhaling through heart center, forward fold. Releasing anything you want to let go of today. And then we'll come down to all fours, bringing the feet in front and legs as you lengthen them as much as is comfortable for you. This is another great opportunity to check in. What do I need today? If you're tight, breathe ease into the backs of the legs and go ahead and put in a bend. If you feel like you need to lengthen the legs for more ease, allow your body to tell you what it needs. We'll root down through the sitting bones. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, folding over very easily. Hands beside the shins or next to the feet, whatever your body needs. And in this space of softness, let go of the weak. Let go of whatever came before this moment. Release it. Let the earth absorb it and recycle it. We'll walk back up to center, bringing the right foot in, and you can bring the hand on the shin or you can wrap the elbow, whatever you need today. So transition very mindfully as you wrap the arm around the wrap the arm around the knee, placing the fingertips behind you, rooting down into the earth, spiraling up through the spine and the crown of the head. Taking a deep breath, letting go of the old, letting go of whatever doesn't serve you. We'll switch sides, bringing the left foot in, taking a moment to find your comfortable place of ease as you reach the right arm around the left knee, left fingertips behind the back, noticing how your spine is in this position. We don't want to hunch into this, so really take a moment in this transitional space to reach up and lift through the spine, and it may mean releasing and easing up on the twist. Even in our poses, we find places of ease. let that be your teacher. What we learn on the mat, we can take off of the mat. One more deep breath, spiraling up through the spine and the crown of the head, letting go of any tension in the shoulder. We'll come back to center, gently easing down into the mat. Once you have comfortably come down to the mat, root the feet and the hands into the earth. And on an inhale, we'll lift the hips up for bridge pose, but mindfully doing so, not with a big oomph of strength, but with softness and ease, engaging the muscles with a very mindful, soft engagement. Inhale, lifting the hips up, breathing through the body, a sense of lightness, as if you're elevating up from the mat towards Shabbat. Exhale, releasing down. And we'll do that one more time. Maybe you want to grab the hands underneath the back, opening up more through the heart space, shining your inner smile. Or you can repeat the same bridge pose, whatever feels good to you. Inhale, lifting the hips up. Exhale, reaching for the hands as you intertwine them, rolling the shoulders underneath the back. And let your heart shine, shining towards Shabbat, shining towards our Creator. We'll release down onto the mat, giving yourself a big hug. Shabbat often feels like a hug at the end of the week, a hug after a difficult interaction or time in our lives. So give yourself this hug and really feel it. Let the hug ease you into softness. We'll lengthen the left leg out, reaching the right knee towards the right shoulder. And on the next breath, we'll gently guide the right knee down to the earth, opening up through the right arm, releasing any tension in the shoulder, and opening up the palm to receive whatever you need to bring into Shabbat. Now that you've found ease, if there is a gift that you would like to receive from our Creator, open up your palm, receiving it. We'll switch sides, lengthening the right leg, hugging in the left knee, reaching the left knee towards the left shoulder, and then we'll guide it down to the earth, opening up through the left arm. You might find that one side of the body holds more tension and more resistance. So give it a little extra love, breathing through those places of constriction and resistance, letting it go. We'll come back to center, hugging the knees, and again, reaching for the sides of the shins or the ankles or toes for a happy baby. Feet reaching upward to the heavens, lengthening through the spine. And taking a moment to bring in the childlike wonderment that we can feel in happy baby pose. When we're easeful, we can find awe and wonderment, filling the heart with joy. We'll bring the feet back down to the earth, lengthening the legs out for Shabbat pose. Palms facing upward, feeling held and supported by the earth. releasing any remaining tension, letting it go, surrendering into ease, lightness, and softness. And we'll take a few deep breaths here, scanning the body for any remaining pockets of tension, of contraction, or constriction. And just let it go. On the next breath, we'll roll over to the side, coming back up to seated, crossing the legs as you bring the hands to your heart. Taking a moment to thank yourself for being here today, for entering Shabbat with ease, with softness and lightness. And if you enjoy this video, please subscribe so that we can stay in community and in connection.